So Ethan, how do you see AI playing out in US government applications?
I think that we're going to see AI going into lots of different use cases because of what it enables. We're going to see computer vision, we're seeing text-based models, audio-based models. Really, where it's going to have the biggest impact is automating low-level tasks that people have been doing that is very time consuming, but not high value. So you alluded to finding vehicles. If we can help someone, a user, focus on, hey, what do you want to do once you've found the vehicle, as opposed to comb through 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 images to find the vehicles, that's a win. In the government business, as well as in the commercial business, taking, again, security cameras as a good proxy, most people who are looking at security camera footage are looking for something specific. They are not there just for the enjoyment of looking at security camera footage. They're looking for that red car, or the person wearing a white T-shirt. That's where AI can have an outsized impact, uh, making interfaces more natural. So our small language models and our speech to text models, those are things that again enable us to provide automation for simpler tasks. So instead of having to scroll through menus when you're working on a small tablet, and maybe you're wearing gloves, you can talk to your device and have it work really well. And you can talk to it naturally as opposed to your typical voice assistants that you have today.
Due to the whole onboarding process. I mean, if there's a natural voice interface, how do you see that affect, training people to use the technology?
I think it's going to make training a lot easier, quite honestly, with um, a number of devices that you see out in the field. Um, I mean, think about a car. If you go out and you buy a car today, yes, the basic features you will know, but advanced features, you're probably going to have to look at the manual or have someone walk you through how to use it. But if you were able to just talk to your car and say, this is what I want to do, and not have to think about, okay, where in the menu system is that feature buried? That makes it so much easier to not only use those features, but use all of the features in the car the way that you want to use them, as opposed to having to spend hours with a manual. And it's the same thing with government use cases, and quite honestly, across commercial use cases as well. So, to come back to your question, it reduces the amount of training needed, makes the tools usable by a broader range of users faster.
So by using AI in these edge applications, we really can take the natural interface. We can take the sensor, the processor, the software, and just talk to it without any training. And it could be a computer vision application that say, I need to find the truck, or I need to find the guy with the white T-shirt, or I need to turn on the windshield wipers of my car, or something along those lines.
Yes, that is exactly right. And that enables us to, it's not, I mean, it's the interface, but help leverage the human where the human works best is here's the information. What do you want to do with it? What do you want to achieve? And make all of that so much more seamless, so much more transparent.
Yeah, it actually reminds me of a story, Ethan, is my let's see, it's probably seventh grade math teacher, previously worked for the CIA.
Okay.
And we thought, oh, this is so cool. He must be a spy. So he told us what he did, and he worked for the CIA for 4 years, and his sole job was looking at satellite images and counting tanks and trucks and things like that. And he said it was probably the worst 4 years of his entire life. But if we could do that now in, a matter of seconds or less than seconds, it seems that we can redeploy those brains on something that's more useful than just counting things in small photographs.
That is precisely it. Yes. We can do those kinds of use cases. It's a great fit for AI, and it's a great fit for edge AI. Because what if, you don't have to do it on the ground? What if you could do it on the platform that is collecting the imagery? Those are the kinds of things where we're at now, right? It's not science fiction. This is what we can do right now, and we're deploying it at scale.
So instead of using AI in the cloud, putting it on the edge, so you would only send, say, the image of the truck that you're looking for. You don't send the image of every car.
That's right.
And that probably, improves things like privacy and improves latency. So you just say, look, I found the car, as opposed to I found all these cars. Now, go figure it out.
Yeah. It's great for privacy. It saves on communications, so you're saving bandwidth if you're not trying to send huge images or a bunch of data that you don't need to be sending around. It has a large number of benefits like that. Yeah.
Right. It's very exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ethan.
I think we're in the early days. It's really exciting.